Welcome to our trip in Manila!
After months and months of decorating and furnishing, finally our BGC condo is completed and we both are super happy with the results.
Yeah, very much.
I think when we first came and saw this unit for the very first time, we didn't imagine it would look this good or that we'd be this happy with the end results. Absolutely blown away, and we're happy to bring you guys on a tour of our completely furnished condo.
As we enter, we have the essentials for 2021, a mask hanger. Then on the left side we have a little bed for our cat Peanut, but we can also use it to just tie our shoes. So this is a little space that is just for Peanut and us. But the highlight of our condo is actually the kitchen. So we have an open room kitchen, which is beautiful. We have a German kitchen from Leicht. I think the appliances are from Bosch, right? And we have this really beautiful marble countertop. Okay, and Mike and I are passionate foodies, so when we cook we want to entertain our guests. That's why we have some bar stools in the front, so you can just sit down and watch us cooking. I really like this area. It's super open, super accessible. I have everything here. I have lots of storage space. In here, hey, in here we have a fridge. And yeah, on top here we have some of the most memorable moments. So every time I'm cooking, I'm actually looking back at one of my favorite moments with our friends. So yeah, Mike, do you want to show them the secret room?
Sure.
She wants to say hello as well. This is our cat Peanut, in case you're new to the channel. This is her little kingdom, where she observes what's happening in her house, right? Cats.
Recently we had friends over and we were cooking together, and there's really like so many areas where you can stand and cook, because this is fairly wide. So you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stations where you can prep food, and then the actual cooking area, which is really cool.
This is the kitchen.
But something that I'm very proud about is the secret room that is behind here, that originally was planned to be the maid's room, but we have refunctioned it to something that I've wanted to have for such a long time. It is a dedicated room for coffee and cocktails. So come and let me show you. Behind the secret door, we have the secret room. Welcome to my coffee/cocktail bar. So if you've been a follower of our channel for a long time, you might know that we were previously owners of an award-winning specialty coffee shop, and that's why coffee for me is like very important. I've come a step down from what I used to have. I used to have a La Marzocco GS3 coffee machine at home. Now I have this Barista Express from Breville. But honestly, I love this machine. It's so good. Makes good espresso, good flat whites, strong enough steam one. Really reliable. And then here on this side we have kind of like the coffee corner with different coffee beans. We oftentimes get gifted beans from people, some beans we take with from trips. So we have like here some coffee from El Union, we have Arabica, which is our go-to bean, and then we have some specialty beans here from Department of Coffee from our good friend Miles. And if you look then over here to the right side, this is like the cocktail area of the coffee/cocktail bar, and we have here a very special bottle of whiskey, which we are not opening. We're keeping it for a very special occasion. We're waiting for some very exciting news within the next few days, and when we get that news, we're going to open this bottle. Yeah, and then just like some basic beverages that we can make our favorite cocktails. We have some Hendrix gin, we have some Philippine rum, We have some limbernock, we have some vodka, so everything here that you need to entertain people.
We have some wine here.
Yes, and then up here we are starting to put together a collection of wines. Sadly, the wine goes out faster than it comes in.
I know, right?
But yeah, we're starting to build our repertoire here a little bit. Some wines that we like to keep, and we basically have it ranged from like the expensive special occasions, going down to like everyday wine, or every week wine. You shouldn't drink wine every day.
Yeah, as Mike said, it's getting drunk quicker than it gets collected.
Here we have a new addition to our room, which is this water filter, which we absolutely love. So we don't have plastic waste by having to buy bottles of water. We filter our own water here. So this is actually connected to the water line, and it has a UV filter. It's a reverse osmosis filtrage system, I think. We'll put the details in the description down below. It's awesome, especially because it has ice cold water and hot water at the same time.
And we'll also put the details of the coffee machine in the description, so you can check it out.
So we use this water also for coffee and just for drinking water, and Peanut likes to sit up here when she's not being my Colette and she watches me make my morning coffee.
Yeah. Okay, next one is our dining room / living room area, and I absolutely love this place because everything in this place has been made by a Filipino furniture maker in Pampanga, and we are so proud because we're part of the designing process. We actually saw how they built it all together, what kind of material they used. We had to choose, we were so happy that we were able to choose which kind of material we want. And something that I'm super proud of is this dining table. It's huge. And it's such a statement piece. We love the look of it. It's very natural, it's very rustic, it has some natural lines, so it's not just like a square. Yeah, it's so beautiful. I'm so happy with it. Then in this corner, I kind of felt like it was super empty. That's why I hung up some plants. I also got this huge vase on Facebook Marketplace for 1,000 pesos, which is a steal. I had no idea this vase is so big because everything here is an inch, and I was just like, yeah, you know, vase, it's probably this size, and also if it's 1,000 pesos. So yeah, when they delivered it, I had to carry it upstairs. Mike was not here. It was not a pleasure. Then we hung up our TV here. So basically, when we sit in the living room, we have the TV here. It's big enough that we can watch from the couch. This is our LG TV, which we're super happy about. And then, of course, we have Mike's guitar. Not playing with it, but Mike does occasionally. Not on camera. He's too shy to play on camera, but yeah, it's his little toy.
Fast life, no thanks, no, I'm doing just fine. One foot in another, floating, enjoying my freedom, singing off key. I like it.
Actually, I wanted to have different chairs. I wanted to have wishbone chairs, but Mike sat down on these, and he thought it's the most comfortable chairs of his life. So they were gray, I think, right? Gray with some kind of like a different combination, and we asked them, actually, can you make it in this color and maybe some kind of like off-white material? And what I absolutely love is this combo of like this wood and then this part with the natural element and also this very beautiful textile. So I'm so happy about the chairs. They're really comfortable. So comfortable. And we have 4 chairs. The other 2 chairs are in the office, but more about that later.
So before we actually moved to Manila, we were full-time travelers, travel vlogging, doing it every day, living in hotel rooms. And one of the few things that you barely have when you're staying in hotel rooms is a couch. So when we moved into our first condo in Makati, we got this massive couch that wouldn't fit into this condo. So we had this couch custom made. Also by More Than a Chair in Pampanga.
Yeah.
They built it to our specifications that it fits perfectly into this room. If you see the dimensions are perfect to how these walls come together, and that's just one of the advantages of working with a local furniture builder. You can have things directly to your specifications. You don't have to pick it from a catalog. It's exactly as we wanted it, and it is super, super comfy. Actually, yesterday I woke up in the night at 3 o'clock in the morning, couldn't fall asleep, came out, chilled on the couch, watched a few series, fell asleep and slept till 10 o'clock.
Aw, Peanut loves it here too, right? So comfy. And one of the most asked questions is, Nelly, where you got the lampshades from. So as you can see, the ceilings are super, super high. So I'm 1.68 meters. So I think these are like 3 meters, right? We got these in B-Call. Actually, there's an Instagram page, I'll just link it down below. You have to order it, and it's kind of like a long wait. I think it's 4 or 5 weeks that we waited for it, but I love them. They really fit perfectly into this condo since we have the high walls, and it adds so much natural flair to the condo. Then of course we have some cute pillows. As Mike loves to make, as much as Mike loves to make fun of pillows, they just add so much flair to the condo.
I do have to add, in our last condo, there were so many pillows on the couch that I couldn't even sit on the couch anymore. There was too many, but now it's perfect. We have 2 pillows on this couch. That is an adequate amount of pillows.
Then I made some DIY art for our living room area, which is just abaca paper, which I put on a canvas. Turned out really nicely. I think I need to adjust them. They're not 100% even, but the perfect thing about this, it's, ooh, I can just, okay, I'll do that later. You can remove it actually. And then of course we have some very unique pieces here. This is from Alan's mom. Alan is our furniture maker and she gifted this to us. So this is 20 years old.
25 years old.
25 years old. Absolutely.
She carved it out of a solid piece of wood.
Yeah.
Young hearts caught in quits. Now it's the hard way. Lately it's scraped up knees. Maybe someday we'll all get paid. Life grew me a lemon tree. It's time to make some lemonade. I got no.
Okay, and we wanted to keep our home in a very calm, natural color, so that's why we see a lot of earthy colors here, but we also wanted to add some nature, bring the nature from outside to the inside. During this pandemic I became a plant teeter, so you can literally see in every corner any kind of plants. I have plants here, plants over there, plants in the balcony, plants everywhere, and it is such a joyful thing to just take care of them and see them how they are growing, and it just adds so much personality to the actual room. So yeah, a little decoration goes a long way, and especially plants are, I would say, affordable for decoration. Sometimes they die, but that's the risk.
So this was part 1 of our condo tour. We don't want this video to be too long. Follow, like, subscribe to see part 2, where we show you how we decorated and furnished our bedroom, the guest room, and then of course the balconies that are an essential place of our condo.
So if you enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up.
Subscribe if you're new.
And turn on notifications to see part 2.
Yeah. See you guys next time. Remember to stay awesome.
Be positive.
And make it happen. Bye bye.